In first episode, we had a tour at the Ljubljana Old Town and I was amazed by its charm. The view at Lake Bled is breathtaking. You have to be there to see the beauty yourself when you can. A visit to Lake Bled is not complete without trying the famous Bled cream cake. The taste is unforgettably delicious. In this episode, we're going to continue our journey to Triglave National Park of Slovenia.
Hi, this is Trent. If this is your first time to watch our video, please subscribe our channel by clicking the button below. Thank you so much for your support.
Lake Jasna is the name of two interconnected artificial lakes located near Kranjska Gora along the road to Vršići Pass. The lakes are created for tourism purpose and the water source is from Pšnica River. Now this area is a perfect staycation spot for locals. There are two sculptures around the lakes. One is the love symbol and another is the bronze statue of an ibex. The ibex statue was created between 1986 to 1988 by famous Slovenian sculptor Stojan Batici. Both sculptures are perfect addition to the lakes. After a short walk along the shore of Lake Jasna, we're driving on the famous 50-hairpin zigzag mountain road. The road condition is actually pretty good, and we didn't see many cars on the road. The road is built by Russian prisoners of war during World War I. That's why some also call it Russian Road. The best time to come here is during the spring and fall, as the weather is more pleasant. During the winter time, this road is closed. There are many stops on the road for pictures. If you like hiking, I believe there are even more stunning views awaiting your exploration. In the summertime, due to increased number of motorists visiting this area, this road is jammed frequently. On each turn of this road, there's a number sign, so you can count how many turns you've completed. We stopped at one of the lookouts in Julian Alps, where the altitude is above 2,500 meters. Misty clouds hovering around the snow-capped mountain peaks created an ethereal atmosphere. Let's talk about the toilet while we're on the road. In North America, you can go to washroom, restroom or toilet, whatever you call it, for free. But in Slovenia, it's a different story. You go everywhere outside your hotel. If you're not their customer, you will be asked to pay €1 or even €2 to use it. So my advice, get some coins ready. The next 1 hour, we continue to drive on the mountain road. Socha River flows along. We made a stop at the valley for the break. The view of the mountain from the riverbank is even more majestic. The color of the river is so beautiful even under the cloudy sky. At 5:30 p.m., we reached Bović, where our objective was to visit Boka Waterfalls. What sets this waterfall apart is the fascinating illusion it creates, as the water appears to emerge from a hole in the cliff of the mountains. The path to the viewpoint is a natural trail, requiring some effort to navigate in certain sections. However, once you reach the viewpoint, you will be rewarded with a stunning view you'll never forget. The view from roadside is also impressive, which is good for everyone. After 2 more hours, we arrived at our hotel in Toming. A satisfying dinner is all we need for tonight. Today our schedule is to drive back 10 kilometers to Kobarid and see the famous Napoleon Bridge, then continue our journey to Škocjan Caves. Our next stop is Postojna Caves. Finally, drive to our destination today, the port city Piran in Slovenia. Thank you. Wow, this dining room is really beautiful. The breakfast room at the Hotel Dubrovnik is from 17th century. In this old charming dining room, breakfast becomes more than just a meal. It becomes an immersive journey into the past. It's a place where history and the gastronomy intertwine. I just love the brick ceiling. It's so intricate and was fabulously crafted. Let's try this one. Toast tastes good. Hi, I'm here at the little town of Slovenia. Toming only has about 3,000 residents, and the town itself is a wonderful place to walk around. Walking along the narrow alleyway is an absolute delight. With every turn, you stumble upon hidden gems. A peaceful courtyard, a little cafe where locals gather to share stories over a cup of steamy coffee. About 15 minutes drive from our hotel, we arrived at the Kobarid, another small town in Socha Valley. This town is very close to the border with Italy. Kobarid's population is about 1,100 and is known for the 1917 Battle of Kobarid in World War I, where the Italian retreat was mentioned by Ernest Hemingway in his novel A Farewell to Arms. In the museum in the center of Kobarid, you can also find the related documents. A small group of tourists in uniform caught my attention. After a brief conversation with them, we discovered that they were members of a local military association based in Athens in Italy. Their hats with feather are really unique. It was so nice to chat with them. The Italian people are truly remarkable, and their warmth is palpable from the moment you meet them.
Do you speak French?
Parlez français?
Ah, ça va, c'est bien mieux. J'ai été à Quebec City, Montréal.
Oui,
Quebec City, Montréal, Toronto, Ottawa.
oui,
Sí, son
c'est très beau, très beau. Wow.
Niagara Falls.
Wow, it's so nice to meet them. Une association de...
L'association militaire.
Oh, militaire.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée, bonne journée.
Arrivederci.
Finally, we saw the famous Napoleon Bridge, which was built in 1750 and got his name because Napoleon and his troops marched across it in the past. It was blown up during World War I and later rebuilt. The bridge itself is not a significant structure, but it is certainly a great postcard picture scenery when it combined with the mountains and the beautiful Socha River. Walking along the narrow street at Kobarid, I saw the statue of 19th century Slovenian poet Grgur Ninski, who was living here almost his entire life as a vicar. His main contribution to this town was a public reading room he founded in 1871. Slovenia is also famous for its caves. The first one we visited today is the Škocjan Caves. It was listed as UNESCO Heritage Site because its significance for the study of karstic phenomena. Even we won't be able to tour inside, the view from this point is already impressive. The breed of cow here is different than the ones in North America. We're curious about them, and they are curious about us as well, as they are staring at us. Very interesting. We picked the most popular Postojna Caves to explore, which is about 31 kilometers away from Škocjan Caves, because it provides a train ride in the caves, which is convenient for most of us. No walk required if you don't want to do so. Postojna Caves were created by Pivka River. The railway inside the caves is about 5 kilometers long and was running since 1871. The power source for the train also progressed from manpower, gas, to current electric. Estimated 1 million visitors come here each year. I've been to many caves, but this is my first cave visit by train. Today is rainy and windy. The temperature outside is similar to the temperature inside the caves, which is around 10 degrees Celsius. It is chilly and we definitely need some warm food. We found a cafe, and the most important is that we found a local special cake we've been craving for. The famous star cake originated from eastern Slovenia. The name is Prekmurska gibanica, a popular layered holiday cake across Slovenia.
Yeah.
And this is the poppy seeds, because you see the black? Yeah.
Wow.
That's the poppy seeds, like you explained.
Yeah.
It's exactly the way you described it, Trent. Perfect.
Prekmurska gibanica is also protected as a Slovenian traditional dessert. After fulfilling cake experience, we drove to our destination today, the seaside town Piran, where the medieval buildings are a major attraction. The weather here changed dramatically from inland Slovenia that we can tell from the trees here. The hotel we stayed here is the 5-star Hotel Slovenia. The lobby of this hotel looks fabulous. After one day exploration of southeastern Slovenia, it's dinner time. The delicious meal is all we need to conclude for the day. Tastes good. Just love the basil mixed with tomato. Wake up after a good night's sleep. It's time to plan our new day. We're going to visit the city center of Piran, then we drive directly to our final stop today, Zagreb, the capital city of Croatia. The choice for breakfast this morning is tremendous. Fruits, pastry, meat, cheese, oatmeal, yogurt, drinks. I tried a lot of food they offered here, and it's a wonderful breakfast experience. I hope you have enjoyed the visual breakfast with me today. I really like the white creamy paste. Don't remember the name? If you're going to stay at this hotel, please try it. And let me know the name. During our tour in Ljubljana, our guide made a light-hearted remark about Slovenia's coastline on the Adriatic Sea, mentioning that it spans just about 47 kilometers. She humorously calculated that when averaged out per person in Slovenia, it will be only about 2.2 centimeters. Due to the limited parking spaces available at the center of Piran, we took a shuttle bus from our parking garage to Tartini Square. We saw a lot of boats along the road. It's a great way to explore the Adriatic Sea, and that's why it's so popular here. Tartini Square is the main square in Piran. It is named after Giuseppe Tartini, an Italian composer and violinist, who was born here, and his statue is standing right at the center. Colorful buildings surround the square, with one side opens up to the harbor. The most notable building around the square is the Church of St. George, which is modeled after St. Mark's Cathedral in Venice. And it is a great spot to get panorama view over Piran and the coast. But you need to climb up the hill to get there. While stroll along the narrow alleyway, I saw a little courtyard and many air conditioner exterior units hanging on the wall, which is quite different than the air conditioners used in North America. While waiting for the shuttle bus, I had a chat with a young Slovenian friend. Even for just a few minutes, I can tell the country is a really good place to live, as only wonderful people make a place attractive. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, I'm at this square. Just a new friend whose name is
Luka.
Luka. He's a Slovenian.
Slovenian student. I'm
Yeah.
18.
Yeah? Where do you live?
I live in Isola.
Isola. How far is it from here?
It's like 10, 12 kilometers.
Oh, not too far.
No, not too far.
So how many years you've been staying here?
I've been here my whole life.
Yeah? Do you
Yeah.
like this city, Piran?
Yeah.
Yeah? Weather is good, right?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
weather is amazing.
Yeah. Do you know this guy in the center?
Yes, it's Tartini.
Tartini, composer, right? Yeah, he's 18. I just so surprised because I thought he was 23. Look at his beard. Okay, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Hopefully someday you'll come to Canada.
Yeah, I will.
Wow, there's a little market here. I didn't know. Just right back here. Fresh produce from a local. There's an open market behind the square. Local people will do their daily vegetable shopping here. Piran is also a popular port for cruises. Tartini Square is usually a short excursion spot. After 3 days traveling in Slovenia, I found the Slovenian people are very nice and hospitable. It is truly an amazing country to visit. It's time to say goodbye to Piran and drive to our next stop, Zagreb. We're driving on the beautiful tree-lined road again. I'll miss this place temporarily, as I know I'll come back for sure. It's raining most of the time on our way to Zagreb, and heavier at times. Crossing border is like a breeze. We didn't even need to stop if we have a e-pass. Around 3 p.m., we arrived at our hotel, Doubletree, the 4-star hotel. Everyone gets a welcoming gift, a yummy chocolate cookie. We're gonna visit most popular landmarks at the Old Town of Zagreb today, which include Josip Jelačić Square, Stone Gate, St. Mark's Church, the Church of St. Catherine, Notarščak Tower, and the last stop, Zagreb Cathedral. Our city tour at Zagreb started in a little drizzle from Ban Josip Jelačić Square, where the statue of Ban Josip Jelačić on horse was reinstalled after former Yugoslavia's collapse. During the Yugoslavia period, the statue was removed. The walk on the stone-paved Old Town Street is enjoyable. We made a stop at the wine store where we had the fun to taste the local wines. Checkerboard pattern is a symbol of Croatia. In 1998, during the World Cup, Team Croatia secured the third place. Their team uniform featured a vibrant checkerboard pattern. which left a lasting impression on me. Stone Gate is one of the last remaining medieval gates of the Old Town. It is considered a sacred site and houses a small chapel dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Visitors often light candles and leave prayers for protection and good fortune. It is a very special chapel, as it also serves as a passageway. Walked through the Stone Gate, we saw St. Mark's Church, one of Zagreb's most iconic landmarks. Its colorful tiled roof, featuring the coats of arms of Croatia, Dalmatia, and Slovenia on one side and the emblem of Zagreb on the other, is a recognizable symbol of the city, but it's still under renovation due to the damage during the 2020 earthquake. Church of St. Catherine is nearby, which is a Baroque-style church in Zagreb and has pink interior. It was built in 17th century. Notrščak Tower is part of the old city walls. It offers panoramic view of Zagreb and is known for the firing of the Greci cannon at noon every day, a tradition that dates back to the 19th century.
Great trip, great guide. Book with Trent.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
To become the person who fires the cannon, the criteria is strict. The first one is that the person must be on time every day. Tongue. After the tour inside the tower, we took the shortest funicular car in the world to the lower Zagreb. It only takes about 64 seconds in total. The track itself is only 66 meters. The last stop today is the Zagreb Cathedral, which is the tallest building in Old Town and a significant religious landmark. It was also severely damaged during the 2020 earthquake as well, and the repair project is still going on. In front of the cathedral is the monument of the Assumption of Blessed Virgin Mary.
Thank you for watching our video today. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel. I'll see you next time.
In our next episode, we're going to visit Rostov, a small village known as the Small Lakes of Plitvice, the Plitvice Lakes National Park, the beautiful coastal city Split. Please stay tuned.